let me say this. I want everybody that's watching this broadcast know for sure. I mean, you don't have to believe me. It's on you. But I want you to know from my perspective, I have no malice or hate in my heart for anybody. In particular, Moorish Americans, Moorish nationals, or anybody who disagree with me. I have no malice and no hate in my heart. Let me tell you what I'm doing. The only thing that I'm doing is not redefining, but bringing back the true teachings of Prophet Noble Drew Ali. And I'm putting them next to what we think is the teachings of Prophet Noble Drew Ali. Let me say it again. I'm bringing back the authentic teachings of Prophet Noble Drew Ali. And I'm putting it beside, I'm sitting it beside what you thought was the teachers of Prophet Noble Drew Ali. In this instance, we're talking about Taj. In this instance, we're talking about that guy Shalamoor Bey, who claims that he's creating a consular court. And listen to me. Let me do this. Let me do this. First, family, let me rise. I'm going to be calm tonight because I want to get all this information in. First and foremost, I rise, I give praise to Allah, I give honor to his prophet, Prophet Noble Drew Ali. I give honor to everyone that comes into this chat, because this chat right here, this platform right here is dedicated to cleaning up the misunderstanding as it relates to the teachings of Prophet Noble Drew Ali. We have seen over the years constantly these channels popping up, and none of these Moor National channels has a dedicated run in any Moorish Science Temple of America, regardless of which body that exists. Not any of them. Yet they claim that they are authentically teaching the teachers of Prophet Noble Drew Ali. I say nay. I say nay. If Prophet Noble Drew Ali was here right now, right this minute, at 9:17 Eastern Standard Time, 9 times out of 10, he will either be, 10 out of 10, he will be somewhere teaching Moorish science, getting rest from teaching Moorish science, or he'll be in a temple. He will be in a temple. If you say you follow Noble Drew Ali, if you say you subscribe to the teachings of Prophet Noble Drew Ali, ask yourself at 9:17 on 5/28 Eastern Standard Time, where would Prophet Noble Drew Ali be? And wherever Prophet Noble Drew Ali would be is where you should be. You can make all the excuses about the temple has been sold out. You can make all the excuses that it's been infiltrated. You can make all the excuses you want that goes back 100 years ago. You can use all them excuses. But the point of the matter is, where would Prophet Noble Drew Ali be at 9:17 Eastern Standard Time today? We know he would be teaching Moorish Science Temple of American Doctrine. He would be resting from teaching, or he would be in a temple somewhere. Let's get it started. Again, man, shout out to everybody in the chat. The temple number 33 of the Noble Temple, MST of A, Atlanta. Give a shout out to Marshall L. Also, Love Nelson. Appreciate you. I just appreciate y'all for coming in and giving me your time. Even if you are if you call yourself a Moorish national, a Moorish American national, it doesn't matter. This information is very critical. This information is very important. So we're going to get straight to it. I may have to leave for like 2 minutes and take a pause for the cars in probably about 15 minutes. But I'm only going to leave for 5 minutes. I got to go take care of my son for about 5 minutes and about 10 or 15 minutes. But I'll be right back to get right back on track. So let's get right into it. So family, if y'all can remember, I had a show about the consulate. If those that's not familiar with the consulate court is, these Moors have come up with something new. They went from RV Bay to authenticating birth certificates and giving you driver's license, and to now they came up with this new thing with this consular court. And I'll be telling everybody that These things are mere distractions. The Prophet Noble Drew Ali laid it out. And I need to come back and do a show how Prophet Noble Drew Ali lays it out for our earthly salvation, as we call it. I mean, our liberation, if you need other wording for it. I can lay it out step by step. But before I can lay it out step by step, the first thing I must do is I must disqualify that's what's already out there. I need to disqualify that. I need to disqualify the Taj Tariq. The reason why I need to disqualify the Taj Tariq, because it's not authentically Moorish Science Temple of America doctrine. Therefore, it won't authentically liberate us. It just won't. Not saying that the brother don't got some good points. Hey, he may even got some valid points. However, it's not the teachings of Prophet Noble Drew Ali. And so you cannot refer to Prophet Noble Drew Ali. You cannot refer to Prophet Noble Drew Ali or use Prophet Noble Drew Ali to qualify anything that you say if you're not following Prophet Noble Drew Ali. So let's get straight into it. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Here we go. Assalamu alaikum, Aki. Aki, I'm live on my show right now.
Okay. Do you think? I saw you on the joint. That's why you jumped off.
Yeah. All right. Assalamu alaikum. So that's my Muslim brother. Anyway, the thing is this. Here we go. So they came up with this thing called the consular court. And what that is saying is that, okay, we need our own courts. And I agree to a degree, but I don't agree that consular courts is the answer. Why do I agree that consular courts is the answer? Let me give you a real brief understanding about consular courts. First of all, consular courts are something that has been abandoned by the United States. And let me explain to you what a consular court is. Give me 1 second. I'm going to screen share real quick. Let me explain to you what a consular court is so we can get back on task. Okay. I'm going to screen share this real quick. So this is what a consular court is. A consular court was a court that in other jurisdictions, say for instance in Morocco, the United States had a consular court in Morocco, but they relinquished it in 1956. In other words, it was a court where as though they could adjudicate their citizens that were in Morocco. That's basically in a nutshell what it is. They are able to adjudicate their citizens in a foreign country. So for instance, let me stop the screen share. So for instance, if you are in a foreign country and something goes horribly wrong, you will be adjudicated by your own government that would have a consular court in a foreign country. So now these guys that come up with this distraction, they say, well, we are Moorish Americans. We need consular courts here in the United States of America. But now check it out. Here's the problem. First of all, you are not in foreign land. You are not a foreigner. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Vice versa. Moors could adjudicate by Moors in America. Absolutely, Issa. But first of all, you are not a foreigner. That's number one. So understand what I'm saying, family. This is how we know it becomes a distraction. But why the distraction? First of all, you're not a foreigner and you're not on foreign soil. Actually, this is your homeland. Actually, this is your soil. Actually, you are a citizen of the United States. Actually, you are a part and parcel of this said government. So you're not a foreigner. That stuff was put in place for foreigners. But now watch this. Why is it that people are so adamant about creating something new? And it sounds good. Yeah, we need independence. We need a court. Yeah, we need a government. We need this and it sounds good. I like it. Sounds very good. However, we don't have no proof that these things can be realized, for one, there's no proof because you're not a foreigner. For number two, those things are not even in existence anymore. So where do you come out of the blue thinking that you are going to sling the monkey wrench into the game of uplifting our people? So the first one that comes with this is this guy that they call Shalamoor Bey. This is the first time I heard about it. The first time I heard about it was through this guy here. The first time I heard about it was through this guy here, Shalamoor Bey. And I heard him one day, and I'm like, hold up. That don't sound like the Prophet Noble Drew Ali's teaching, not no way, shape, or form. And the video that I heard from him was right here, and I'm going to play it for you. I just want to bring you up to speed. Now I want y'all to stick with me, fam. This show is gonna be a bomb. I'm telling you. Now, then the first time I heard it was something like this.
So I've been thinking, consular courts and consulates, consulars. That's the big thing that's on my mind these days. If you've been following me on Facebook, you would know that. We've had 104 years to set up our own consular courts and a network of consulars all over the country.
Notice that he's reading something. He's reading a script. Check him out.
Not sure that we have that. And in my mind, that means we need to do something different. Now, Taj Tariq Bey says there are really no Article 3 courts in operation in North America. They're all corporate constructs. All of them are corporate constructs. Do you know what that means? If we set up our own courts, everything moving in North America would be subject to our rule.
Hey, family, give me 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes. I'm going to run out 5 minutes. I'll be right back. All right, family, here I come. All right, let's go.
Because we're constitutionally and treaty bound. We're constitutionally and treaty founded, as it were. Everything moving in North America will be subject to us. What does it take to set up a consular court? I don't know, never set up one before. But we have models. We have Noble Drew Ali's words, and we also have...
There is no Noble Drew Ali's words for consular courts. Keep it going. Check it out.
Consulars for all the other major nations. For example, we have consulars from the country of India. We have consulars from the country of China. We have consulars, Jamaica, our own people have consulars. We're the only ones who don't have consulars at large working on behalf of our people.
Again, Let me stop it. Again, this guy comes out of the clear blue and start talking about these consular courts, which is peculiar to me is, bro, where do you get this idea from? Who are you? Who knows you? Who is your elder? Listen, I want y'all to stick with me for a minute. I want you to stick with me for a minute. Watch this show, family. I need y'all to stick with me. Bear with me. The point of the matter is, I'm trying to teach y'all how, and on this thing, I got agent alert. I'm about to show you, John Harrison, the reason why consular courts for Moorish Americans won't work is because there is no provision for citizens to set up a court unless the courts were ecclesiastical or religious in nature. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's why it doesn't work for Moors, because the courts that he's talking about is non-existence. They stopped in existence since 1956 and 59, if I'm not mistaken. 1956. So they're non-existent. And secondly, you have to be a country established in order to establish a consular court. You understand what I'm saying? You have to be a country established. yeah, that's the word, Issa. That's the word, Issa. Ecclesiastical. There you go, Issa. There you go, Issa. You know I be butchering words, man. You know I do. Good look out on the cookout. So, yeah, that's right. And so those things are non-existent to this day. And so the point is, why is he pushing that? Listen, Prophet Noble Drew Ali comes with a solution for our liberation. It's been mistaught by in the temple, outside the temple. It's been misunderstood, but in the temple and outside the temple. Okay, it is what it is. Yet, we still need to understand that there needs to be a distraction in order to keep us away from our liberation. So when we look at things like this, watch this, family. If consular courts are so real, here's one of the main brothers who follows this mess. Enter.
Constitutional. Now in Virginia, it's a little different because Carter Ham is there.
Hold up, family.
Oh, Jeff Allen, I am complying, but I will not consent to any contractual agreement. Woo! I will comply, but I will not consent. I love you very.
Now this guy is being pulled over on a traffic stop in Maryland. Watch this, family.
Dearly, Jeff Allen, you know that your son, he has my heart, especially with his hope vision and his hope dream. I will not get myself hurt, but I am not unlocking these doors, and I am not rolling down these windows further than a little inch so him and I can talk. They're not going to kidnap me. They're not going to arrest me. They're not going to put me in handcuffs. They're not going to take me to no precinct. They're not going to do none of that. The reason why is because I'm obeying constitutional law right now. Stare decisis. Go look that up. Supreme Court case says that traveling in a private motor conveyance is not against the law. He said in the state of Maryland it is. I said, you mean it's against the corporate policies of the Corporation of Maryland? Oh, yeah, I bet. Woo! But I'm keeping y'all on deck with me so y'all know what's going on. Yeah.
All right, family, stay with me.
So y'all can see he's still with me. He don't rent the motor right now, okay?
Yes.
Do you have anything with your ID on it?
No, I do not. I do have ID, but I'm refusing to give it to you guys because Supreme Court case law says that failure to identify.
I can't let you leave, okay?
I told him who I am. How many people do you want to talk? Would you?
Identification card on you?
I have witnesses. I have witnesses. The United States Marshal can do that.
I can't hit it through this window. Can you roll the window down a little bit for me? Just a little bit more.
The writs and affidavits that I'm speaking to you about that have been filed with the Supreme Court case law, the United States Marshal has those. Donald Trump has those. United Nations.
Listen to this. Donald Trump has this stuff for a traffic stop. Now listen though, how crazy this is.
Declaration, that's Antonio Guterres, the Secretary of the United Nations, has my writs and my affidavits. The Moor National.
What I need to know is, do you have your original ID on you?
I have
an ID card on you.
I do, but I'm not presenting it to you guys because I am in my constitutional right to refuse to do that. Otherwise, you have to also present to me identity. Your delegations of authority that allow you to treat with Moroccan nationals on this land.
You understand this? That's a misappropriation of the teachings of the Prophet Noble Drew Ali that has nothing to do with this. But now let's speed it up and go towards the end. And let's see what happens.
Well, that's cool. I just want to be able to show you them. I have that after this happens, they can release me or y'all can send who y'all need to y'all precinct. To their precinct.
Mr. Bay?
I can't do that, sir.
Right?
That's what you guys say. You guys say that to me. I say, if it's not against the constitutional law, then I am within my bounds to exercise my rights.
So I'm gonna ask you one time, all right? You gonna step out of the car?
I need y'all to see who these men are. So that
You gonna step out of the car for me?
you're not gonna grab these writs and these affidavits and these laws. You need to see their faces and share this publicly with as many people as possible, so that after this happens, they can release me or y'all can send who y'all need to y'all precinct.
You
To
gonna
their
step out of the
precinct.
car, Mr. Bay?
I can't do that, sir.
Now watch this. Now, if I was to show the whole video, which I don't have time, he mentions Taj Tariq and he mentions Shalamoor in this video. But watch it.
All right. Don't break the window.
This is how it always ends, family, when you standing on law.
Don't break the window. I'm out. I am getting out. I am. Don't break that window. All right. Y'all see this? Y'all know what my mom on? Send some help. I'm coming.
So, family, this is how it always ends. This is how it's always end. It always end. It always end like this. They influence these brothers or sisters, if you will, to jump out there on a limb. Now, in this video, right, he mentions Taj Tariq and Shalamoor. He says, send my consulate, send my consulate. So as he's saying, send his consulate, you know, because he's somewhat a Moroccan national, which doesn't even consist, it ain't even consistent with the teachings of the Prophet Noble Drew Ali. And it doesn't even make sense. But family, let's get straight into the meat of it. First of all, what I'm trying to explain to you is that these are distractions. I want everybody that with me, throw a thumbs up because I'm about to drop the bomb in a second. Family, these are distractions that to take us off the path of the true liberation as laid out by Prophet Noble Drew Ali. These are definitely distractions. So the brother said, I wonder if any of them went and got him adjudicated. No, they left him there. I got the evidence. I'm going to show it to you. Stick around towards the next hour in the show. I'm only going to be here an hour and a half. No, they did not go and get him. No, they did not go and get him. And I got the evidence I'm about to bring to the table in a minute. But now check this out, family. Now check this out. This is a family. I want you to do this. First of all, everybody, I ask you to give me a thumbs up because we need to share this, family, because I'm about to drop this bomb. I'm about to drop this bomb. So I want everybody to give me a thumbs up, and I want everybody to press 1 if y'all truly paying attention to this bomb I'm about to drop. All right, here we go. Y'all ready? Let's drop this bomb, family, because this is the distraction This is the distraction that takes us off course from the teachings of Prophet Noble Drew Ali. And we're not talking about no religious, psycho, foolish nonsense. We're talking about the authentic teachings of Prophet Noble Drew Ali that will liberate us. Now, here we go. Let's drop this bomb real quick. Let's drop this bomb real quick. That's what we're going to do. We're not going to play with it any longer. I mean, I'm glad y'all came in to hang out with me. But here we go. We're going to drop this bomb right quick. Let me open this up real quick. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm about to screen share for you. So here we go, looking at the brother Shalamoor. Y'all follow me? That is Shalamoor Bey. So I asked the question. One time. I say, family, where did this brother come from? I said, who knows this brother? I said, hold up, let me share this link with somebody real quick. Hold up, no. I said, who knows this brother? Does anybody know who this brother is? Who is his teacher? Nobody could give me an answer. Nobody could give me an answer. I'm like, and then even we got brothers like this brother named Abbasi. He's going to come and say, brother, you just hating. Brother, you just an agent. And brother this and brother that. You know, he comes with, I'm just sharing this link real quick and then I'm going to get right back to it. Let me share this link real quick. I'm going to send this link real quick. Give me 1 second. I'm sharing this link. I want everybody to see this. I want all the Moorish nationals that think I'm hating see this. I want them to see this when I'm about to show. You know what I mean? Here we go. Now, that's the last one I'm going to send to. So let me get back to work. All right, let me get back to work. Let me get back to work, man, because this is what I work for. I work to show y'all that, man, this stuff ain't no game. And the distraction is real. And it's real for a reason. It's real for a reason, family. They don't want you to get this authentic teachings of the Prophet Noble Drew Ali. So we look at this guy that come on the scene from nowhere named Shalamoor Bey. But through deeper research, further research, we find out that Shalamoor Bey is Mark Ritchie. And now when we find out Shalamoor Bey is Mark Ritchie, we begin to discover that we got something that's not being told. The whole story is not being told. Something is missing. Well, let's dig and see what's mentioned with Shalamoor Bey, a.k.a. Mark Ritchie. What's going on with Shalamoor Bey, Mark Ritchie? Huh? What's going on? First of all, this is Shalamoor Bey. Oh, no, this is Shalamoor. No, this is Mark Ritchie. You know what I'm saying? Now, what's going on with him? As I said in this picture months ago, Taj Tariq says, does anyone know this guy? Study, study, study. Who is this guy? This doesn't feel right. Look at Taj Tariq's face and look at Shalamoor Bey's face. Grand rising, Moors. Grand rising, Moor. Look at Taj Tariq's face. Look at his expression. Look at that. And look at Shalamoor. Now, they start this consular court restoration development team, right? That's what they do. They start that. And then they pull Taj Tariq Bey in, the top man to, if you want to call, adverse Moorish Science Temple of America thought. The top notch. From the license plates, from the authentication of birth certificate, from the redemption, whatever. Top notch. They get Taj and they say, we proudly announce that Taj Tariq Bey is now Consular General of the Consular Court. You see? So now, Taj, what have you gotten yourself into? Well, let's talk about Mark Ritchie. Here's Mark Ritchie again. You see, throwing the signs and symbols up. Signs and symbols are for men to understand it. This Mark Ritchie, right here. Oh, Shalamoor Bey. Who is this guy? Huh? Who is this guy? I told you he came out of nowhere. So again, here's Mark Ritchie, not Shalamoor. Who is this guy? Now y'all better look out for me. Who is this guy? Oh, I went too fast. Let's go back. Who is this guy? You follow me? Who is this guy? Now here we go. This is Mark Ritchie. This is Shalamoor. This is 3 years ago. This is 3 years ago, Mark Ritchie. This is 3 years ago, Mark Ritchie. Look at the last line that I highlighted. Great picture of a great couple. This is Mark Ritchie. Who is Mark Ritchie? See, I keep telling y'all, man, let me stop, man. Can I get a thumbs up, man? Because we just getting started up in here, man. We're not going to let them sell our people out, man. We're not going to let it happen. I mean, just like that. We're not going to let it happen. Family, this is your brother Taj Tariq Bey. I'm releasing the facts on them, family. Now, I'm going to release the facts on them. We're not going to let it happen. You understand? So he come up with selling tags, a distraction. He comes up with consular courts, a distraction. Oh, we just getting started, family. We just getting started. We just getting started, family. I'm telling you, family, if you think your brother Taj Tariq Bey selling you out, you mistaken. You Moorish Nationals, I know y'all seriously believe what y'all say y'all believe in, because y'all stand out there and get pulled over, get hit upside your head. Y'all go through all that stuff. But you better watch out who you listening to. You better watch out who you listening to. Let's get it started. Let's get back up in there. Y'all ready? Everybody thumbs up, man. Everybody thumbs up. So who is this Mark Ritchie? Let's talk about who this Mark Ritchie is. So here you go. Loretta Ann Asante said, gorgeous. You guys look great. Like Taraji Bey, that's what happiness look like. This is what happiness look like. Now, you can have a European woman, but you can't fight for the Asiatic cause. Now, here you go again. Now, if you look close, right here, the European said, this guy, Mark Ritchie, does nothing halfway. I'm proud to know him. Of course he's not going halfway. He's going in deep cover, and he went straight to the top to Taj Tariq. Oh, we just getting started. We just getting started, family. We just getting started. We just getting started, family. There you go. There you go. There you go. We just getting started. We just getting started. We just getting started, family. He gonna fight for your cause? Huh? Up jump the boogie. That's right. He gonna fight for your cause. Now let's read this. Let's read this. Listen, family, listen close. Displayed behind me is a portrait. Let me close this out. Displayed behind me is a portrait of my great uncle, Senator Blanche Kelso Bruce, Republican from Mississippi, 1875, 1881. The first African-American elected to the U.S. Senator. He is also the first African-American whose signatures appear on U.S. currency as the U.S. Registry, appointed by President Grant. Senator Blanche Kelso Bruce. This is at the old Senate chamber. This is in the old Senate chamber. I want y'all to remember that. He's in the Senate chamber. Y'all remember that. Here he goes in the cockpit. He's in the cockpit there. All right? I want y'all to pay attention. I want y'all to pay attention. Now, here is Mark Ritchie, Shalamoor. This is what he says on the post. Go to Facebook and look up Mark Ritchie. My soulmate in the deepest sense. Love you. My soulmate in the deepest sense. Here we go. This is who y'all trust to build a consulate court for you that can't even be built. It don't exist. Here we go. Here we go. Now listen. If he want a European woman, fine. No problem. But let's get straight to it. Here he go right here. He's chilling with the mayor, the Honorable Mayor Victor Ashe of Knoxville. He doesn't mention this on his Shalamoor website. You got to find this on the Mark Ritchie Facebook. Why he's not mentioning his connection with the mayor of Knoxville, Tennessee in 2011? Why? Family, if you are friends with Shalamoor Bey, Go on his Facebook page. Go on his Facebook page and see if he mentioned these relationships. Here we go again. He's with Senator Bill Fish in Knoxville, Tennessee. Why doesn't he mention this on his Facebook page? You have to go to the Mark Ritchie page. If one thing, let me stop for a minute, because this might be too much. It might be an overload for y'all, because I'm just getting started. One thing you have to understand is that you must understand is that he cannot mention. One thing about Moorish Americans, right? We like to say, you know, man, we being politically active. So that would be a booster for him getting into the inner circle to try to make something happen. But he's not mentioning that. He's not mentioning these relationships. Why isn't he mentioning these relationships? Why isn't he mentioning these relationships? Because he's not who he say he is. That's why he's not mentioning them. He's not who he say he is. Okay? That's why. Let's get it, family. We're going to be straight to him. We're going to hit hard. We're going to hit hard. So this is the guy that's going to make the consular courts. This is the guy right here. He's doing some news broadcasting. This is the guy. He don't have that on his page. This is the guy right here. Read the description of this post. In the doorway to my office, the ever comical Ruthie Coleman, in the background, 2002. It's at the city county building. And if you blow it up, it'll tell you it's the Office of Public Affairs. Mark Ritchie is the director. Mark Ritchie is the director. Okay? The deputy to the mayor, Craig Griffith. Okay? He's not who he say he is. So family, hey, now listen. Y'all might say, brother, you've been digging. Well, guess what? Man, stuff just come to me, family. It just come to me, family. You see what I'm saying? This is who's going to build your consular court. He's in with the government already. This is him. Go to Mark Ritchie page. He's standing next to the United States of America Air Force One. Do you know what type of security clearance you need to be standing next to US One? Air Force One. Huh? Do you know? This brother know more than what you think he know. He's actually holding the door for Bush. He's holding the door for Bush. This is I didn't make this up. This stuff right here is not Photoshop. This comes off the Mark Ritchie page. This is your boy, Shalamoor Bey. He's holding the door for Bush. Now listen what he say. Me opening the door for President Bush, 2002. He visited Knoxville in 2002. I was in charge of the local press visit. Because he worked. He already told you where he worked at. The Office of Public Affairs. You see? There you go, family. Y'all know he back at the office, family. Come on, man. Stop falling for this consular court stuff. It's a distraction. It's a distraction. Y'all go for anything, man. Y'all go for anything, man. Real talk. Now you got me questioning you, Taj. Now you got me questioning you, Taj. Who you hanging with, brother? Right. I had to turn the air conditioner up. I had to go turn the air conditioner up a little bit because it's getting hot up here. It's getting hot up here. I had to turn the air conditioner. Let me stop sharing. So now the question is, Taj, who you hanging with? Who you hanging with, Taj? Brother, this is not Photoshop. I'm telling you, go on Facebook and type in Mark Ritchie. Type it in. You're going to talk about Photoshop? Type in Mark Ritchie. That's all you got to do. Family, I'm going to wait for somebody. Family, somebody in here, go to Facebook and type in Mark Ritchie, please. And scroll through the pictures. Tell me if I'm making this up or photoshopping. Tell me if I'm making this up or photoshopping. Somebody go check it out for me. I mean, somebody check it out for me. Somebody check it out for me. Because they're going to take it down soon. They are going to take it down soon. I'm sorry for waking your kids up. They are going to take it down soon. See what I'm saying? So family, now we get to get down. So listen to what I said. Okay, let's go back. Family, I'm gonna run back again on request of the family. They want me to run it back. We're running back. So first of all, I started right here. Matter of fact, let's go all the way back. This is the Shalamoor Bey that everybody know. All right? This is the Shalamoor Bey that everybody know. This is Mark Ritchie that everybody don't know. These are the same people right here. He comes in and faking and make friends with Taj Tariq Bey in the most agent type of way. And when you look at Taj Tariq Bey's face, that face says something to me. It speaks to me. And what it says to me is, what the heck have I got myself into, and who is this? I got decisions to make. That's what that says to me. And I asked everybody when I showed this picture, who is this guy? He just popped up from nowhere. Who is his elders? Who taught him Moorish Science? At least you can trace Taj back to New Jersey, CM Bey. Who is this guy? Just popped out the clear blue. Who is this guy? And then he started pushing this consular court thing. And now this consular court thing is something that cannot be achieved because we are citizens of the United States, whether you accept it or not, unless you expatriate. Consular courts was used for foreigners and foreign countries, to be used in foreign countries. You're not a foreigner. So that's how we know it's a distraction. And then Taj Tariq Bey was jockeyed to be on the team. They said, we proudly announce that Taj Tariq Bey is now Consular General of the Consular Courts. And so now I say, who is Taj Tariq Bey? But before we go into who is Taj Tariq Bey, let's look at who is Shalamoor. There you go, a certified Mason. He's throwing the hands gestures up. That's how we know that. That's how we know that. So here go Mark Ritchie. Anybody can Facebook him. Here go Mark Ritchie. If you look at the bottom line, Kelly Meyer said, great pictures of a great couple. Now, if you want a European for your wife, that's fine. I have no beef with that. That's your thing. But brother, you're talking about consular courts. You're talking about something that don't exist. You're talking about something that haven't been in existence in 1956. And you're talking about putting them back into existence. How you going to do it? It's a distraction. It becomes a distraction. So here we go again. Here go Mark Ritchie. Now, this the European says this guy, Mark I. Ritchie, does nothing halfway. I'm proud to know him. He's doing nothing halfway. Family, he's going all in. He went straight to the top, and he got with Taj Tariq Bey. Now check it out. Here he goes again. You two look great. Looking good. Here he goes again. Beautiful picture. Beautiful place. There he goes. Here we go. Now he says here that this is his uncle, his great-great-uncle. Now he's in the Senate chamber. The reason why I said earlier about the Senate chamber, because anybody just don't go to the Senate chamber. Last time you met somebody who has the desire to go into the Senate chamber. I would like to go one day with my camera, but here he goes in the Senate chamber. Hold up. Now he's in the cockpit, look like some type of jet. Okay? And here go Mark Ritchie that says, Shalamoor says that this European right here, my soulmate in the deepest sense, love you. You understand? I mean, so here we go. There he goes. Mark Ritchie in a Lamborghini chilling with the European. You understand? Mark Ritchie and Lamborghini with the European. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, y'all think it's a game, man. Y'all keep on following these people, man. I mean, y'all keep following these people, man. I keep telling y'all, man. Listen, now, here he go right here with the honorable mayor. I'm not saying it. That's how he described it. Fannie Mae Franklin Raines, me and former boss. This was his boss. So he's in the inner circle. This is his boss, the Honorable Mayor Victor Ash of Knoxville, Tennessee. This is his boss. You follow me? You go right here. He has another picture right here with the Tennessee U.S. Senator Bill Frist. Now, the point of the matter is not that he's hanging out with these people, but why is he not mentioning this on his Shalamoor Bay post? He only mentioned this on his, that he's abandoned this now, because this has been a minute ago. But now he's Shalamoor Bay, and he doesn't mention these things. There you go right there. I mean, I don't know if he was an anchor or whatever, but we don't know anything about this. But this one stands out real slick. This one stands out real heavy because he says he in the doorway of my office suite, and the ever comical Ruthie Coleman in the background, 2002, and this is the Office of Public Affairs. Mark Ritchie is the director. Public affairs of what? The deputy to the mayor, Craig Griffin. Deputy to the mayor, Craig Griffin must be up in there too. But Mark Ritchie is the director of public affairs. Of what? This is at the city county building. This is at the city county building. And there we go, standing in front of Air Force One. There you go, standing in front of Air Force One. No, that's not Photoshop. No, that's not Photoshop. Again, you can go and check it out yourself. You can go and check it out yourself. Anytime you get ready, you can go check it out yourself before they take that Facebook page down under Mark Ritchie. Go to Facebook and look it up. You got to dig a little bit now. You got to dig a little bit. But I say go look it up. That's all you got to do. Go look it up if you think I'm playing. Now, so the point of the matter is, hold up, 1 second. So the point of the matter is, this guy's not who he say he is. There you go right there, holding the door for President Bush. Now, you must know what sort of clearance you need to be that close to the President of the United States. He's in the inner circle. He's not a regular Joe Blow. He's in the inner circle. He's not a regular Joe Blow. So he said, so we got him with Bill Frist, we got him with the mayor, now we got him with the President of the United States. He's not a regular Joe Blow. Huh? So he said, slow down with the talk on his woman because he was married to an Asiatic sister in 2015 and she passed for him. I'm just dealing with truth. I don't care who he was married to in 2015. I know he can't represent me married to that. I don't care about that. I know he can't represent me if he's not telling the truth about who he is. He can't represent me if he's not telling the truth about who he is. And see, it's not about who he married with or who his relationships with. It's about he's not telling the truth about who he is. On this Shalamoor Bay post, on this page, you don't see none of that. He's hiding something. That's the point. That's the point, Sean Hurston. He's hiding. What is he hiding for? What is he hiding for? Come on, family. You can't defend that. You can't defend that. Why is he hiding the information? If you're with a European, you're with a European. If you're courting the politicians, you're courting the politicians. Go and get something done. But that ain't what he's doing. He's starting consular courts. Now, here we go right here. When you look at this right here, that's him in his office. That's him in his office. But when you look at right here, this is 5/16/2018. Now, in some way, somebody was trying to deliver him something on a civil case. And as you can see, they left it hanging on the door. I don't know if you can see this. Let me see real quick. I don't know if you can see it, but they left him something hanging on the door. And it says, if you look, let me see. Oh, yeah. If you look at the line right below the red dot, click the dot and the case docket. Right below that, you see that they hung something on the door for Richie. And it was a case filing on 5/16/2018. Now, why don't we hear about him talking about this consular court? Why don't we hear him talking about this at the consular court? Because he should be there. He's a defendant. Why didn't the consular court take over this? Or is it in the process? Because this is still pending. You know what I'm saying? This is still pending. Now, about these tags, do anybody remember the tags that Shalamoor Bey had? That he said they was legit. Let me stop for a minute. Let me pull up these tags real quick. I got to do it, family. Let me pull up these tags. I got to pull up these tags. Let me pull up these tags. Oh, work with me. I got to pull up these tags, family. I got to pull them up. I got to pull them up. I need it for effect because I don't want y'all to get caught up. I don't want y'all to get caught up. So I got to pull it up for effect, family. I got to pull it up for effect. I need y'all to stand by. I need y'all to stand by because if y'all haven't seen these license plates, then y'all missing something. Let me see if I can find these license plates real quick. I'm gonna try to find them real quick, family. He went on and made some license plates. And what was funny to me is that he was one that went to RV Bey, and then straight after RV Bey, he began to create his own thing. And I'm like, that's pretty odd. This brother just came around and began to and out of the blue, all of a sudden he's creating license plates. Like, hold up. Usually people wait a minute or something. You know what I mean? They don't just start creating license plates, but that's what he did. And I was like, man, hold up, man. This seemed quite a bit odd. But I'm going to try to find this place for you real quick, if I can. If I can find the license plate. If I can't find them in a couple seconds, then so be it. But he created his own license plates. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm going to pull it up for y'all. I think I can find it. I used to have it saved. But anyway, I can't find it. But he made his own license plates, family. And when he made his own license plates, I'm like, oh, that's a bit odd. Didn't he just get exactly, brother. He abandoned the Mark Ritchie and went into deep cover, but he forgot to take the page down. He should have took the page down. Now your cover is blown. So anyway, the point of the matter is this brother got executive clearance in order to do whatever he's trying to do within our community. But listen to this. He made license plates, but he never told y'all He never told y'all that he got pulled over for the license plates. He never told y'all that he got tripped up for riding in an unregistered tag, an unlicensed vehicle with proof. He never told y'all that that fake ID used for concealing identity of vehicle, non-or class violation, defective headlights, and he got locked up. He never told you that. He never told you that the consular court nor Taj came to get him out for this. He never told y'all that. Family, this was just in April 23rd, 2018. Okay? He never told y'all that. What's up, Aboriginal Power? He never told y'all that. Why didn't he tell y'all that? If y'all buying tags from him, why didn't he tell y'all that? Family, this stuff ain't real. And then it goes off the map. So now the point of the matter, when you see these guys, see these people right here? Remember this guy right here? All of these are suspect right now. All of them are suspect. Everybody's suspect right now. And y'all can follow them if y'all want to. So let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something. Give me a second. Walk with me. We're going to show you who's suspect. Everybody's suspect. Ain't nobody getting out now. Ain't nobody leaving. Nobody leave. Check all the pockets. Ain't nobody leaving out here today. We got to keep them all up in here. Yeah, man. Let me see. We're going to keep them all up in here until we find out who's who. We're going to find out who's who. We're going to keep them up in here. Don't y'all let them go. Now, give me a second. I want to show you this other brother that's teaching adverse Moorish teaching. What's this brother name? Let me pull him up real quick. Let me pull him up real quick. If I can pull him up. Man, I can't think of this brother name. I'm going to see if I can get him, though. Let me see if I can get him up. I think I'm going to get him up. What's his name? Man. There you go, right there. Jamal Flicks. Here we go. Family. This is another brother that's teaching this nonsense, but his nonsense is a little bit different. But I'm going to show it to you right now anyway, because I need you to be on point. Here you go. I need you to be on point. So, I mean, they can get mad at me all they want. They be all right. They're going to get over it. Here's another brother that comes on the scene. Right here. It's another brother owning land without mortgage, allodial title. They come on the scene and start teaching this nonsense. You know what I mean? They come on the scene about teaching this nonsense. You feel me? Enforcing a treaty. They come on the scene teaching this distraction nonsense.
Never said he was a Moor.
Listen.
But then he says my people, and then he says they're Moors.
You see, this is this distraction type people, and our people eating it up. Look at the number of views. We are eating it up. I'm telling you, family, y'all better be careful. But let me show you something. All of these people are suspect when it comes to our liberation. So y'all can follow them if y'all want to. I'm only the revealer. There you go, right there on the left-hand side next to Taj. There you go. You feel what I'm saying? So y'all can get mad at Tariq Bey all you want. But here we go. Go and get mad at Tariq Bey. You'll be all right. You'll get over it. Now, y'all remember I showed the video of this brother? Y'all remember this?
That's not a proper ID.
Y'all remember this?
You have to have a sign from a judge to be able to treat on this land. You have to have it signed from a judge. Lawfully.
State trooper with the state of Maryland.
That is corporate police. It's not
corporate police. It's the United States government.
That's federal?
Through the state of Maryland.
Right.
Yes.
We have
y'all remember this?
And he was okay with that.
Okay, but here in the state of Maryland, we just need a type of ID.
That's why I was here when I got pulled over the last time.
Okay.
and ready to go deal with my consulate right now.
There you go.
Permission to go in the bag and your trunk, get that bag, go look for your stuff, right?
That's why I opened it. Yes, I'm giving you full compliance and consent to
Check it out.
look at the writs from your republic. So the writs and the affidavits that they're getting ready to look at right now.
These are the writs and affidavits that he get from RB Bey.
Are the extraction document from Light. It is the name declaration and
Taj
confirmation.
Taj Tariq.
It is the judicial notice.
Taj Tariq.
It is they're long form. They're 8x5x14. They're long form.
Watch it. So in here, he talks about his consulate.
8.5x14.
Mind you, they lock him up. They lock him up. They lock him up.
I can't make it to the consulate tonight.
He can't make it.
Y'all
hear that?
know who I am and where I'm at. I love y'all. Make sure y'all get somebody to me, please.
Okay.
Don't break.
Y'all hear that? Listen.
I can't make it to the consulate tonight. The House of Reawakening Minds. Y'all know who I am and where I'm at. I love y'all. Make sure y'all get somebody to me, please.
Y'all hear that? He cannot make it to the consulate. Who is the consulate? Taj Tariq is the consulate general. Shalamoor Bey. Man, come on, man. We got to wake up. Come on, man. We got to wake up. We got to wake up, man. Look at this. 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 Come on, man. This is too much. This how them agents move in the Lambo. Look at that. With the mayor. He don't mention that on his Facebook page. Why? With Bill Frisk. He don't mention that on his Facebook page as Shalamoor. Why? At his office at the Public Affairs Director. Why? He didn't go pick up that guy that believed wholeheartedly in this madness. Why? He can get next to Air Force One. He's opening the door for Bush. He shuts down his Facebook page or stopped posting as Mark Ritchie, and then he began to start posting as Shalamoor Bey. But everything that's under Mark Ritchie has no contextual points for Shalamoor Bey. And remember, I just showed you the guy that just got locked up? The consulate never got him. Here is the record. He was held on $2,500 bond. $2,500 bond. That was on 5/18. He could not post $250, obviously, and he was released on his own recognizance. If you look down, bond setting information. Listen, family, I've been in trouble before. I know what this is. Bond setting information. You get locked up, you go see the commissioner, he holds you on $2,500 bond. $2,500, you only pay $250. He stayed in jail for 2 days, 18, 19, 20, 21, 3 days. 3 days. They released him on his own recognizance. Now, let me explain to you how that works. Family, if you've never been in trouble before, your own recognizance means that you sign a piece of paper that you are going to go to court. You sign a paper, say, if you release me, I will report here to go to court. And if you don't, you go to jail. If you don't, you go to jail. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. You go to jail. They release you on your own recognizance, but you must get out of here. I mean, got to get out of here. So family, I'm going to ask all y'all give me a thumbs up. I'm almost finished. I'm coming to the end. Family, but the question still remains. The question remains, family. The question remains. Let me explain something to you, family. I don't take this personal, but this is how people post stuff on me on Facebook. Brother Ramiel Bey, the Negro Tahaka Bey is a, for real. Dude, I know children that can disprove him, but know what he should do? He should exactly, Tahaka Bouquet Bey handlers, they saying, I got handlers. Tahaka Bouquet Bey handlers, I got handlers? Or do they have handlers? Who really have handlers? Huh? Who have handlers? Who have handlers? So that's just what it is, family. So this, they so sold on it. Taj Tariq Bey is not teaching what the prophet bought. Yet you are. You know what I mean? They so sold on it. They so much want to fight me. I'm trying to wake you up. I'm trying to wake you up. That Shalamoor Bey went straight to Taj Tariq Bey. Mark Ritchie went straight to Taj Tariq Bey. Mark Ritchie went straight to Taj Tariq Bey. And he got y'all confused. Talking crazy. Talking crazy. Talking crazy. He went straight to Taj Tariq Bey. But now you want to ask yourself, everybody's suspect. Everybody's suspect. Look at this. Look at this. Look at Mark Ritchie and the master teacher they like to call the brother. You know what I mean? And the master teacher they like to call the brother. You know what I mean? The master teacher. Look at the master teacher. Just look at it for a minute. Just look at it for a minute. Just check him out for a minute. The master teacher, family. Y'all feel me? This is the master teacher. This is the master teacher, family. That's who y'all call the master teacher. But look at this. This is the fake out.
Grand Rising Moors.
Grand Rising Moors.
On the 2nd of December of last year, I said, let's see if we can get at least 25 consulates or consulate courts at least under development by the solar return of our great prophet Noble Drew Ali, which was yesterday. We have 33. We are 32% ahead of our target. It includes places throughout the lower 48. It includes Canada, Central America, and the adjoining islands, and Great Britain. And
this is how you know that this guy came out of the woodwork with a whole new foreign doctrine. For one, you look at the graphics of the video. It took me a second to learn this type of stuff. He come right out of the woodwork. Exceptional videos. He's reading from a cue card like news reporters do. And he's calling himself a Moor American. He's calling himself a Moor American. You feel me? He's calling himself a Moor American. So you know what that tells you? Exactly. Exactly. He don't know nothing about Moorish Science. Exactly. Exactly. He don't know anything about the Moorish Science Temple of America or the Prophet Noble Drew Ali. Nothing. But he's trying to distract you.
I said, let's see if we can get I know in North America who is actually holding court under the Moroccan flag. Have him sign off on them and have him submit them to the U.S. Service Corporation.
See?
Things like these are the travel cards Moors are going to be using to travel with. When your agents see them, stand down.
How he going to tell you stand down, right? He going to tell your agent stand down when he's standing like this. 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 How he going to tell you stand down? Listen.
Or these are the tags, the variety of tags that Moors are going to be using on their cars. When your policy enforcers and your agents see them, stand down.
You see? See? There's the distraction. There's the distraction. But this is who he really is. But this is who he really is. This is who he really is. So now, in closing, family, the question now becomes, who are these people, family? That's the question now. We already know the consular court is a joke. It has nothing to do with the Moorish Science Temple of America, nor will it participate or contribute to our liberation. We already know that. That's corny. But now Taj Tariq hooked up with that. He hooked up with that. That's who he hooked up with. That's who he hooked up with. This is who he hooked up with. Do we know who he hooked up with? Is somebody going to wake our brother Taj Tariq up? Huh? Who going to be bold enough to say, Taj, do you know who this guy is? Who going to be bold enough? Who going to be bold enough to say, Sabir, go talk to Taj. Find out who he rocking with. Who going to be bold enough? Huh? Who going to be bold enough? So, family, that's the show for tonight. It is what it is. Now, if you think I'm an agent, come on, man. Exposing somebody like this, y'all going for that? Y'all following this? I'm trying to tell you that RV-based stuff is a deception and a distraction. It's a deception and a distraction. And it has been a distraction for over 20 years. Family, if they are selling books every day of the week, every week of the month, every month of the year, and they haven't built not one place to facilitate what they teach, not a library. There's not one time you see Taj running to court to defend somebody with the civics that y'all say is right and exact. There's not one time you see him in court defending one person that subscribes to this RV-based stuff. Not one time out of 30 years. Out of 30 years. Not one time. And y'all still follow this? Y'all still have confidence in this? I'm telling you. The Prophet Noble Drew Ali comes up with a plan of the ages. He come with the plan of the ages. That's not it. That's not it. But y'all can keep following if you want to. Go ahead. Go ahead. See, I already know people like Cujo is not going to turn back. He's sold on it, hook, line, and sinker. But I say to a brother like Cujo, brother, go in the temple and unfold the lessons of the prophet. Don't unfold the lessons of an agent. Go to the temple and unfold the true lessons of Prophet Noble Drew Ali. Go to the Quran. Look at the Prophet Noble Drew Ali footprints. Look what he did. Did he ever ask a judge for a delegation of authority? Did he ever ask anybody did he send a paperwork to anybody to confirm that he's a Moorish American? Or did any Moorish American with the Prophet send any paperwork to anybody to confirm and put them on notice that he was a Moorish American? The Prophet filed very little bit of paperwork, very little. And the ones that he filed was to establish the Moorish Science Temple of America Religious Corporation. That's all I know about. So the point of the matter is, y'all can follow that stuff if y'all want to, but I'm telling you, connect yourself with a true Moorish American who understands the teachings of Prophet Noble Drew Ali. And understand the liberating qualities of the lessons, like how real government works, not this fake stuff that people creating, not this fake illusionary governments that people creating on paper, but how real government works, how to play your part within the construct of where you live, how to take control of the resources of where you live. And when I'm talking about the resources, I'm talking about the political, I'm talking about the economics, I'm talking about all the resources, the social upheaval, you know what I mean, to move people into a certain direction, take control of all that, you know. But with that, family, I hope y'all got something out of this. I hope y'all can share this. I hope y'all thumbs up this so it can get passed around. Because, family, we have to wake our brothers and sisters up. You know what I mean? Brothers like Mario, I forget the brother name. I actually like the brother. He do some good videos now. The brother Mario L. Bey, I think that's the brother name. Light Olive brother, you know, he sold on this stuff, hook, line, and sinker too. And maybe some of it has worked for some people, you know. But on the real, man, y'all better watch these agents. Y'all better watch them. You know what I'm saying? Now, and I got to watch them because I done threw them under the bus. I got to keep my eyes open because I done threw them under the bus. You know what I'm saying? But with that, family, I'm just telling you, man, be safe. Beware of what you're studying. And if you want to know if somebody is suspect or not, one of the first things you want to ask a person like Shalamoor Bey, brother, who did you learn Moorish Science from? And when did you come into the knowledge of Moorish Science? Because if he came into the knowledge of Moorish Science in 2017 and he talking about a consular court in 2017, you might want to, pump your brakes, brother. You're not qualified to talk about a consular court. But then Taj Tariq jumped the ship and go in hook, line, and sinker? Hold up, Taj. Who have you been all these years? Because I already know what Taj teaches a distraction. It never got us anywhere. I already know it is. Prophet Noble Ali got a track record. So I already know what Taj teaches a distraction. Without a doubt or contradiction. I got that. Now, it may help some people some of the time. You know what I mean? But for the most part, man, it's a distraction. I got evidence that the Prophet Noble Ali program works. There's evidence that it works. There is no evidence that Taj Tariq stuff works in 30 years. In 30 years. Come on, man. Come on, sister. In 30 years, that stuff just tickle your ear. That stuff has no liberating qualities. And then Moorish Science Temple of America, or Moorish Science, if you will, it works as a group. Why are these people running around as individual with a right to travel, as an individual challenging delegation of authority, as an individual setting up consular courts, as an individual? They're not even organized on the level to move as a nation. And we have brothers following it, subscribing to it. Hook, line, and sinker. We got to wake up, family. We got to wake up. I'm telling you, family, wake up. Find yourself the, if you want to understand Moorish Science, or if you want to understand what the Moorish Science Temple of America is really about, man, listen, you can email me at taharkabey@yahoo.com. You don't have to join Moorish Science, but I want to enlighten you as to what it's really about. Matter of fact, you don't even have to accept what I give you to enlighten you. But one thing I will do is make you aware to what the Prophet Noble Ali taught, what Taj Tariq Bey teach, and what the Moorish Nationals teach, and the Taj Tariqites teach. Because they surely do not teach what the Prophet Noble Ali taught. And the moment that we get off track from studying what the Prophet Noble Drew Ali taught, we leave ourselves open for more infiltration, leave ourselves open for more misinformation that's going to get us nowhere. And that's just what it is, fam. I'm trying to tell you. It's time for us to get busy. I mean, it's time for us to get busy. It is what it is. No, if we're gonna get this thing right, or we not. I mean, anybody got any questions? Marvin Johnson said this is some bad information. What you mean bad information, brother? Bad meaning good? I mean, so let me put my email up here. Put my email up here. I'll try to send you information that I can. I'm busy, you know what I'm saying, but I'm gonna do the best I can to get any information that anybody need. Ask me questions, do whatever you want. Matter of fact, come Wednesday, I'll do a question and answer session for anybody who wants to know. I mean, anybody who needs to know anything about the teachings of the Prophet Noble Drew Ali, I will call in some experts like my brother Hopkins Bey, Brother Sharif, Ishmael Bey, and any other Baal that may want to join in for the conversation so we can get to the bottom of this nonsense. Nobody is asking anybody to join the Moorish Science Temple of America. What I am asking is that you enlighten yourself so you can see who's who. I mean, so you can see who's who. Brother, the Moorish Village, we working on the Moorish Village. I'm going to do a live cast from there soon. I mean, can you name, I suppose, to know some? Yeah, brother, wherever you at, I'm going to send you to somebody that I respect. Why do you know so much info on one person that's new to the game? At least they're moving forward. The reason why I know so much info because I'm concerned about my people filing misinformation. And I got the time to look up people. I own my own business. I do my own work. And so I got the time to look up people. You know what I'm saying? People send me information. I research the information and I give it to the people. That's why. Now you ask one more thing. I think you one of these people. They're not new to the game. They agents to the game. Get you out of here. They're new to the game. You agents to the game.
Lord, call my number. I'll be there more, you gon' remember. I'ma be there more, you gon' remember. That's right. I'll be there more, you gon' remember. So I'm a very front line till the law call maneuver. No one than you a friend of mine. I was told about my enemy that hold my line. Don't you speak against the prophet, they speak against me. And I speak about the prophet over Drew Ali. Who was the first to remind you and bind you back? See more rock on the mountains, Mississippi and Quebec. Told you you wasn't black. Proof is a straight fact. You tripping off trust, you be tripping off that. And here we go again, acting like you a slave. The same people took European on the face and looked at that women by European hair. The love for self, but do the men really care? Yeah, now, but they got a love for Europe. Both generations take the pill, eat and serve. Yeah, they love nobody. Teach it, preach it, come back, illegal, wrong, lose it. But when I love for the woman, look like it's rubber. I guess we say it's all black when it's under the cover. Now it's like, I'll be that boy you gon' remember. I'ma be that boy you gon' remember. That's right. I'll be that boy you gon' remember. So all the way from line till the Lord call my number. I'll be that boy you gon' remember. I'ma be that boy you gon' remember. That's right. I'll be that boy you gon' remember. So all the way from line till the Lord call my number. Super scholars holler. It's hour for the workers. You ain't building on the ground, then you working in the work. You look and sound good, but that's only on the surface. Probably working for the people. Now tell me what's your purpose. Ain't worried about your homie, but know that I know every motion that I plans. He ain't my slow. Yeah, you know I ain't slow. I seen it all before. I done tried to kill the prophet and was all for show. And somebody right now don't say that I'm not down. I'm coming for my bad mistakes. I want my town, my shirt, my stores, my school, my nation. Sick and tired of the procrastination and debate. Y'all hate when love is the savior. You know, like yourself, so you can't love your neighbor. That's why you cannot fight and murder out of your face. If you ain't the Moorish world, then get out of my face. Cause Chinese love China. That's how you love me. If you used to let the boys go, come on and feel the way. Let's go. I'll be that boy you gon' remember. I'ma be that boy you gon' remember. That's right. I'll be that boy you gon' remember. To Harker Bay front line till the law call my number. I'll be that boy you gon' remember. I'ma be that boy you gon' remember. That's right. I'll be that boy you gon' remember. To Harker Bay front line till the law call my number. I'll be that boy you gon' remember. Be more. I'll be that boy you gon' remember.